Devoted fans prepared to follow him anywhere, and that includes through some surprising shifts in musical style. They've held their breath wondering what he's going to do for his long-awaited new single. Well, Jimmy invited us along to watch him sweat it out.
Okay, so you want to watch the start? Yep. You want to clear out, please?
That's a good level. As the song builds, just remember that one for the early choruses. Give me a higher level now. Is that 100 now?
Giovanni, could you get
Just back off a little bit.
Anthony over on the line? Standing by, and roll down, please, Danielle.
Barnsey, that hard rocker turned soul man, has turned back the clock. His latest song, Sweat It Out, puts some of the old cold chisel back into Jimmy Barnes.
So definitely return to the roots. It's also got a lot of the heavy funk influence, I guess, that we missed out on when we did Soul Deep. A lot of the soul stuff we did on Soul Deep was sort of more the lighter side. We didn't really get into the sort of the heavier acid funk. I didn't want to go completely away from the soul thing, you know, just because it was, you know, it suits my voice. I want to keep melody in there, but I definitely wanted to be tougher.
And under the hot studio lights was where Barnes got to prove just how much tougher he could be, both musically and physically, as he sweated out countless versions of his hit to be for the cameras.
It wasn't a big sort of sit-down master plan. It just seemed like a natural step to me. I'd just done the soul thing. I'd been touring on the soul thing, and that's the sort of vibe I was getting. That's the sort of soul I was wanting to play with.
Something is wrong.
Jimmy Barnes' step into soul came as a surprise to many, not least the fact that he could actually hold a tune.
Something is wrong with me.
It was really great for me as a singer to do all this stuff. It was, you know, a chance for me to, you know, get back a bit of subtlety again.
Subtlety was never a strong point for Barnes. In fact, as lead singer of Cold Chisel, he was as subtle as a train smash. There's more maturity, but in his new album, as yet untitled, Barnsey's roots are definitely showing.
We were playing that sort of stuff a long time ago, you know. A lot of this album reminds me a lot of some of the Chisel stuff too.
Is it any surprise then that two of the Chisel band members, Don Walker and Ian Moss, have more than a fleeting hand in the album? It's the first time any of them have worked together since Cold Chisel broke up, but die-hard fans shouldn't get their hopes up for a more permanent reunion.
I'm sick to death of people asking about whether we're going to get together again. I think this is about as close as we'll get for a while, you know. You know, it's, I just think it's too difficult to get back together.
What Barnes is getting back together is his feel for the essence of a song. His new album reflects his rebellion against overproducing.
You can't butter it up and doll it up too much. You have to, you know, sit back and say, well, there's a great feel. It's got mistakes in it, so what? Take it or leave it. You know, it's got the heart of the song, the core of the song in it.
Chris Hill on the new Jimmy Barnes single.